So yesterday I went and collected my first ever swarm of bees. They'd clustered on a bush in a garden of a nursery school, so I took them away in a box. Everything went really well, very pleased with it. This morning I was going to go and rehouse them in their permanent home at the apiary site where I keep my other bees, but it's pouring down, so not great news. So I'm just waiting for the clouds to clear and the rain to stop, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that box hasn't collapsed with all the rain. So I'm just playing the waiting game now. So great news, I think the gods were listening to me because it stopped raining and the bees are out in full force. The blue box seems to have survived the night without collapsing with the rain, which is great news. Obviously the bees are coming and going, so but I'm keen to get them into their permanent home, so I'm going to get prepared now. So there's two methods of hiving a swarm. The first and easiest and quickest method is literally to open the roof of the hive, get your box, give it a good shake, and they all fall in. You put the roof on and leave them to get on with it. That's a bit boring. I'm going to try the traditional method, which I've set up here. So the basic idea is to open your box up, shake them all out onto the sheet. They're going to spread everywhere, but their natural instinct is to start walking upwards. So some of them will start walking up the ramp into the entrance. Those that'll get there will start fanning their scent out, and sooner or later all the others will realise and they'll all follow suit. Well, that's the idea anyway, so we're going to give it a go. In fact, they're all clustered up in the top corner there. I'm just going to take out these branches from the bottom. And here's for the exciting bit. So let's hope they start moving uphill. And somewhere in there is a queen. So this is one of the most amazing sights to see, and I hope they're going to start moving upwards in a minute. Otherwise, what I can do is grab a handful of bees, throw them into the entrance there, and then they'll guide all the others up. But I'm just going to give it a second and see what happens down here first, see whether they do start moving upwards. They look like they are. That is a lot of bees. They're also quite calm. Don't seem to be aggressive at all, which is just as well for me. Come on, up you go. Well, they do seem to be making slow progress up that slope, so I'm going to give them a helping hand by scooping up a few little bees. There we go. And throwing them in the entrance. So, because it's nice and dark in there, they're going to go in there, and then they're going to start fanning their tails, sending out their scent, which should tell all the others to follow. So I'm hoping pretty soon we'll see them all starting to walk up the ramp into their new home. So they seem to have finally got the idea, and they're slowly marching up the sheet, which is great news. So another few minutes and they will have found the entrance. Slowly they're working their way up. They're taking the side entrance, I think. Taking their time, they're in no rush, nor am I, so that's alright. So you can see the bees at the entrance of the door, fanning away furiously, wafting out their scent so that the others down here will know where to come, and here they are advancing slowly still. Starting to rain now, so I'm hoping they're going to get in there quite soon. I've given them a little puff of smoke at the bottom to hopefully make them move upwards. But they're taking their time today. So there's still quite a lot to go in there, but they're slowly making their way in. There's a lot less than before, but it's obviously quite a big swarm, so I think I'm very lucky. So I'm just going to leave them to it now. That's me done for the day. All I'm going to do is leave them with that tub of sugar syrup, which I'm going to turn upside down, so they've got some feed, because they won't have any stores other than what they've got on their stomachs, and just leave them, close it all up, leave it for a week or so, and come back and see how they're getting on. So very pleased with it. That's how you collect and hive a swarm.
You guys quietly, please. I'm on the phone with the bee man.